Imagine being offered $30 million and simply walking away from it. Not because you don't need the money, not because you have some bigger offer waiting, but because deep down in your heart you know it just wouldn't be right. That's exactly what former NFL quarterback Derek Carr did, a decision that has not only shocked the sports world, but sparked conversations far beyond the football field. In a time when loyalty often seems lost in contracts and paychecks, Carr has reminded us all what integrity truly looks like. His story isn't just about stepping away from the game. It's about walking toward peace, purpose, and personal values that money could never buy. Derek Carr's retirement didn't come with press conferences full of drama or long-winded statements chasing public sympathy. It came with quiet resolve, deep thought, and a decision rooted in something far greater than financial gain. Last month, Carr stunned everyone by choosing to retire from football, leaving behind a guaranteed $30 million. That decision stemmed from his refusal to undergo surgery for an injury that would have kept him out for the entire 2025 season. While most in his position might have taken the logical path, get surgery, sit out, collect the money, Carr chose another road. He told David Rumsey of Front Office Sports that he simply didn't want to just take the Saints' money while being unable to contribute. That line alone says everything you need to know about the kind of man Carr is. It wasn't just a physical decision, it was a moral one. Carr explained that undergoing the surgery would have rendered him unable to play at all, while trying to push through the injury wouldn't bring him anywhere close to 100%. That wouldn't help the Saints, it wouldn't help the fans, and most importantly, it wouldn't sit well with his own conscience. In his heart, he knew it wasn't right to hold on to a roster spot or a paycheck he couldn't earn with sweat and commitment on the field. So he made what he believed was the right choice, for himself, for the organization, and for the spirit of the game he loved so much. By retiring, Carr gave up $30 million in guaranteed money for the 2025 season. And yet the Saints decided not to pursue the $10 million roster bonus he technically would have forfeited by stepping away. This mutual understanding between player and franchise speaks volumes about the respect Carr earned throughout his career. But if you think this was just a sacrifice made with a heavy heart, you might be surprised. Carr has made over $200 million during his playing days. He's not struggling, but more importantly, he's not empty. He's found peace in a place far from packed stadiums and locker rooms. There's something profoundly human in what Carr shared next. While most athletes wrestle with regret after hanging up their cleats, Carr seems to have embraced a new rhythm. He talked about his agent texting him recently to ask if he still felt good about the decision. Carr responded by sending a picture of himself on the beach playing with his 2 kids. He simply said, "This beats an OTA any day." That moment captured the heart of the matter. This wasn't just about stepping away from football, it was about stepping into life, into fatherhood, into presence, into freedom. And while the idea of a return might always float in the background, after all, if a top contender loses their starting quarterback, Carr's name might very well be mentioned. He doesn't sound like someone who's waiting for a call. He sounds like someone who finally exhaled after years of pushing, fighting, training, and grinding. At 34 years old, with his health, his family, and a new YouTube channel alongside his brother, NFL Network analyst David Carr, he's opened a new door, and he's doing it on his own terms. What makes this story so compelling isn't just the numbers, it's the values. It's the idea that in a world obsessed with chasing more, someone dared to say, enough. Carr showed us that true wealth doesn't always live in a bank account. Sometimes it lives in knowing you did the right thing, in waking up with peace in your heart, in laughing with your children on a sunlit beach while others chase one more deal, one more contract, one more game. This was never about quitting. This was about choosing a different kind of victory. As fans, we often celebrate the touchdowns, the trophies, the highlight reels. But today, maybe it's time to celebrate something different. A man who walked away not because he had nothing left to give, but because he had already given so much. And in return, he gained the one thing that can't be signed in ink, peace of mind. Thank you for watching this video. If Derek Carr's story moved you or made you think, please take a moment to hit that like button, share this with someone who believes in doing the right thing, and subscribe for more inspiring NFL stories and real-life sports moments that go beyond the scoreboard. And tell us in the comments, what would you have done in Derek Carr's shoes? Would you walk away from $30 million if it meant finding peace? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, stay grounded, stay real, and never forget that sometimes the greatest wins come when the stadium lights go off.